Hello, hey everyone.
Hi. Now, welcome to my channel. As you can see, I usually don't do live streams like this. They're normally for the For Real podcast, but today is something special. Number one, today is my birthday, so for my birthday, I saw Aquaman with Jack, and I thought it would be interesting if we talked about Aquaman on live stream. Uh, I feel like we should do this for future movies too. Like even if I just see a movie by myself, I'll probably just talk about it by myself. But if I see like a movie with you, we might talk about it afterwards. You know what I mean?
Interesting. Let's see.
Kind of like a
Let's see what
live.
time I have because I am pretty busy with college.
No, that's fine.
That
I'll
I
just
have.
do it on my own.
That and I have a blog.
I mean, like over the summer,
I'll just see what
or
I can
like
do.
during break.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, it's just a thought. It's not confirmed.
Yeah.
I just thought it would be cool to do that.
Yeah. Just try
Anyway,
it once, see how it goes.
Yeah, sure. So this will be our one of the first of many possible live vlogs of movies we've just seen. So obviously we saw a DC movie, Aquaman.
Yep. Totally. Not worth Oscars at this point.
Oh yeah. So anyway, I should probably pull up like who's in this movie just so if you guys are like curious.
Yeah. I mean, I can already name people. Some people. Jason Momoa playing Arthur Curry / Aquaman. Amber Heard playing Mera. I actually have
Wilson. Oh yeah. Patrick Wilson played Ocean Master.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to delve into spoilers right away, but I put it in the title of the video, so
yeah,
we will have spoilers in our discussion. So if you haven't seen Aquaman yet, click away from this video. Go watch the movie. It's already out. Come back and just listen or watch our rambling of Aquaman. I feel like we should just get that out of the way right now. The Ocean Master is apparently Aquaman's half-brother, which I completely forgot about because...
You really?
Yeah, I forgot about most plot points because I've only seen like the two trailers once. And that was like months ago.
After the movie, or did you?
No, before the movie.
Oh,
like even before the movie.
Never mind.
I was like,
you just saw the movie. That's a big.
No, I'm talking about before. Like when I saw the movie finally, I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot that was in one of the trailers. Yeah. So let's see. Most people in here are newcomers, but this one guy stood out to me personally. Timur Morrison, who played Aquaman's father. For all y'all Star Wars nerds out there, you know him as Jango Fett in the Clones from the prequels. I completely forgot he was involved.
I don't even think I knew.
Like, I was like, when I first saw him in the first scene, I was like, wait a minute. I recognize him from somewhere. And then I keep like watching it through and I'm like, if that is who I think it is, then I'm starting to like this movie already. Like, he's really good, in my opinion. He's a good actor.
He just did a pretty good job.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh God, Randall Park. He's in an MCU movie and a DCU movie now.
It's almost like Lawrence Fishburne.
It's like, yeah. Those are some of the main people, I guess. If you like Google Aquaman cast, you'll get it.
And also, we'll get into the director as well. The director, if you don't know, is actually James Wan, and it does not surprise me that like his action style was incorporated into this movie because for those of you who don't know, he directed Furious 7, and the action actually reminded me of that at times.
Who wrote this movie? Was it on the IMDb?
I'm actually looking at that too.
I'm
in the middle of my review for the favor, so there.
Oh, it was written by two people. David LaSalle and Johnson McGoldrick.
Let me look this up.
If it's on IMDb.
Yeah, I'm getting it right here. Yeah, David Leslie Johnson McGoldrick, screenplay by, and Will Biel. I'm hoping not. Actually, no, it's not two people.
Oh, it's three people. Oh, because never mind. It's three people.
Yeah. It's three people who did the screenplay. Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting indeed. All right. Should we talk about what this movie's about, basically?
Yes. Yeah. So yeah.
You go ahead.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, so as you know, Aquaman is based on a DC property, and with that, it just means crazy superhero stuff. It's basically a combination of his origin story, and also it takes place in modern day times, where you see him and his brother. They're kind of rivals, and at the same time, he has to take down this other antagonist. You see him in the trailers, Black Manta. And basically, he's trying to unite the ocean world and the world as we know it, or our land, I should say.
That's basically what it is, without giving away any major spoilers for the movie.
Yeah, exactly.
But since this is a spoiler review, we might get into some of those.
Yeah, sure.
If I have time. May or may not. I want to point out something that I kind of noticed. So for those who don't know, Jack and I, we live in the New England area, and at one point during the movie, there was a scene that took place in the Boston Aquarium, and I was like, "Well, out of all aquariums, you chose that aquarium."
More specifically, I mean, it's not really an aquarium called the Boston Aquarium.
It's in the movie. It's called in Boston.
Yeah, I think it's what it was called back in the day. I don't know. I didn't do my research.
We shouldn't look that up now, but it was called Boston Aquarium. It's actually New England Aquarium.
Screw it. I'm looking it up.
Okay. Yeah. Was it actually?
I'm looking it up.
We're looking up minor details for a movie that's about
a man. Everything I do, so you know what? It's all cool.
Yeah, screw it. Let's just.
I'm doing it right now. Boston, Massachusetts. I'm looking at the Wikipedia page.
I wonder when that took place, like what time period, because by the looks of the clothes, it looks like 80s, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I need to rewatch that movie just to get those details.
Yeah, it opened June 28th, 1969, because apparently we need to know that. It's more important than the name, apparently. And
does it say when it first opened, what it was called, or like?
I'm trying to see anywhere on here. Planning for the aquarium began 1962. I don't even know. I don't care. Let's just go on.
Yeah, I don't know. That surprised me. I never thought like a local aquarium would be like in a big motion picture movie about DC.
No, well, sure, it's DC, but like, actually, I think the New England Aquarium was in Ted.
Well, I've seen Ted, and I knew it took place in New Boston, and that makes sense. But Aquaman, like we get it. Okay, Boston is basically like famous for its seafood, but like, I don't know. That surprised me for some reason. I don't know why. I was like, at the same time, I wasn't surprised because we're known for that. So
I just saw it as a minor detail.
Which makes me think, like, since he lived in that lighthouse for so many years, I wonder if that's like somewhere in like Maine or something.
That
lighthouse?
Well, it said like it took place in Maine.
Really? I didn't know that.
It did.
I wasn't paying attention to that. I was like, oh, it's a lighthouse.
Well, that's actually speaking of which, the title. So some of the
the titles that kind of annoyed me at first. But then I'm like, okay.
I'm like, it just says somewhere in the Indian Ocean. Like, we don't know where. It's
yeah. Well, yeah.
I love it.
I don't know. It kind of annoyed me at first because at first I thought, oh, this is kind of unnecessary. We could kind of guess where this is. But I don't know. That's just me, I guess.
Yeah, but like, it's probably like more interesting than, oh, it's 42 degrees north. It's this latitude, longitudes, that sort of thing.
Oh, yeah.
This is added to something that we're going to talk about, the Saturday morning cartooniness that.
Oh, yeah.
That this felt like.
This felt more like I don't know. Like a mix of Black Panther, Thor in general. What else did you say?
I said Lord of the Rings and Fast and Furious.
Lord of the Rings and Fast and Furious. To me personally, I just first think, oh, this is basically Thor, and I'm like, this is basically Black Panther. And then like because of the themes of family issues and who's heir of the throne and ancient civilization that has like upgraded like futuristic technology to us, and that has like conflicts with like people who live outside of that like land.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's basically what I thought, which is interesting. Mm-hmm. And in both Thor Ragnarok and, well, not Ragnarok, but Thor in general and Black Panther, a family relative is involved. But in the case of Thor Ragnarok, too.
Yeah.
Like, man.
Mm-hmm.
This trope.
I mean, let's just hope this doesn't get annoying.
Yeah. Let's hope it's not common. Well, it might be.
I mean, it might be, but I just hope it's just done well to the point where it's cliche.
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
Let's see. What else should we talk about? Characters in particular?
Characters, I mean, I actually will say that some of the characters in this movie actually provided to what I felt was very interesting. The whole vibe.
How so?
This felt very masculine the whole time. I don't know. It felt like a Mad Max movie.
Really?
Because you have like, there's one scene that stood out to me in a bar. It's just all these greasy.
Right. I actually thought they were going to beat the shit out of him. But nope. The guy had a pink phone case. He's like, can I take a photo with you? I'm such a big fan.
Seriously, it just felt like a very masculine scene, and it just felt like it very fit with what this new direction Aquaman is supposed to be.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
What else? God, I loved that fight sequence at the very beginning of the movie when I don't know Aquaman's mother's name in the beginning, but that fight scene, one take, that was amazing. I thought that was the best fight sequence in the movie because that was all one take. I thought that blew me away.
Well, I've seen other movies that done longer takes. Have you ever seen Kingsman: The Secret Service?
No, I can't judge.
That's okay. Check it out sometime. There's
I know it's on demand.
If you don't see it if you don't see the movie, there's a clip on YouTube. Look up like the church fight scene.
Oh, I've seen that. That's pretty cool.
That's amazing. That's all one take. Yeah. I will say I like that sequence, but the sequence where the brothers are duking out against each other during the middle of the movie. Oh my gosh!
The arena.
In the arena, it was basically Gladiator and Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, I got and Black Panther in a way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You just described that perfectly.
Man. Yeah, I got nothing else after that. Let's see. The fact that they finally used like Aquaman's comic book costume finally after like what?
I don't know.
Few years.
Yeah.
I don't know why now he decided like, oh, let's just make him wear the original like costume / color coordinated costume.
Yeah.
Cause in like Justice League, he didn't really wear his costume like that. It's kind of weird. Didn't feel like he was Aquaman until he like had the.
I don't know. I mean, well, fan service is fan service. So there you go.
Yeah, true. I personally I liked his costume at the end of the movie better than like.
I didn't have a preference personally.
I don't know. That's just me.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
What else?
I will say that. I mean, okay. I want to talk about. I mentioned this. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Okay. Well, I mentioned that this movie is kind of like a Saturday morning cartoon, but I want to talk about certain moments that it actually feels like that specifically. There's a moment where the octopus plays the drums.
That's like, right. I was like, what?
I was like, awesome.
What is this under the sea?
Seriously. I love it. I mean, there's that. I mean, you got Aquaman and Mera jumping off a plane, landing perfectly fine.
I'm surprised they made a Pinocchio reference.
They don't. Yeah, they actually even
twice.
They even made fun of like traditional storytelling tropes where they go into like a backstory of like, oh boy, another story.
And the fact that what's the girlfriend's name? I forget. But
the girlfriend.
Aquaman's girlfriend.
The love interest he meets her.
Yeah.
Oh, Mera.
Mera, that's right. She thought, oh, it's just a fairy. It's real life. She thought, oh, it's real life. I'm like, and then she reads the book. I'm like, you've based off of facts from a book. That's shit. And then, and then Aquaman's like, oh no, I got that from a movie, and he didn't know it was a book, which is kind of funny.
That's pretty cool. Their kiss was interesting. Like all the explosions in the back.
Oh yeah,
that was actually hilarious.
Yeah,
it's like Michael Bay directed it essentially.
There were so many explosions in this movie. Like they were so unexpected too. Like
it's like as if in that moment you you're on a date with your girlfriend, like, and then like, oh, let's hold hands during this scene. All these explosions happening in the background.
Hey. We're live.
Aquaman.
Dad. We're live.
Does whatever.
Do I have to wrap up? Dad, no. So, do you want to like wrap up?
Well, if you want to. It's your birthday. You make the rules.
So what are your initial thoughts before we leave? Stop.
Well, I will not give a final verdict. Only because I'm doing a review for this on my blog. And I want to keep it in secret. But I will say...
Go check out his blog. I'll link it down below once I'm finished live streaming.
This is a crowd-pleasing movie. I say go see it if you have time. A lot of people have already seen it already, but still...
It's been a week.
Yeah, it's been a week, but still. It's pretty cool. Visually speaking, it's very well done. I love the production design. The score's amazing. I will say I love the absurdity of the movie. It's basically a more kid-friendly Fast and Furious with superheroes.
I mean, there are some pretty kind of gory stuff, and there's also some swears. But other than that, I think kids will like it.
Yeah.
Bring a parent. It's PG-13.
Then
Don't
again, Guardians of the Galaxy, I think, has swears too.
still.
Yeah.
My final verdict. I'd agree with Jack. Go see it. It's enjoyable. It's not as bad as it's better than Justice League. It's better than it's not as better than Thor Ragnarok
I
and
like
Black
it better
Panther.
than Thor Ragnarok, I'll be honest with you.
What's that?
I liked it better than Thor Ragnarok, I'll be honest.
Yeah, it's a bit better than Thor Ragnarok. Okay, it's a bit better than Thor Ragnarok now that I think about it, but I'd say, yeah, it's a pretty good movie on its own.
It's a good time.
I think people can watch this movie before Justice League and say, "Oh, it's him."
Interesting. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I know people would watch like movies in like chronological order.
Yeah, I mean,
and say and like go by like the timeline, kind of like the MCU. But then again, some people start off like the MCU with the Avengers and then rewatch the other ones, and then just continue watching it like I did.
Interesting. I mean, I will say I do recommend if you are going to see this, I do recommend seeing it in the theater.
Yes, there is a post-credit. No, there's a mid-credit scene. There's no post-credit scene. There's only a mid-credit scene. So stay for that.
That and
it's worth it.
See it on the biggest screen possible with the loudest speakers possible.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Be in an IMAX theater. It's so good. The IMAX quality is so good. I recommend seeing it in IMAX.
Yeah.
If you have an IMAX theater near you, if you know what I'm talking about. So, yeah.
If not, Dolby Cinema or RPX, whatever.
Yeah. And this is my second superhero movie this week because I saw Into the Spider-Verse on Christmas, which was also fun.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do a review of that because I didn't have time. So yeah, that was our like short little discussion. I kind of have to end it short because I'm going to eat out with my family for my birthday. So
yeah.
So see you later, guys.
Rock
no
on.
candy canes. It's too late for Christmas. Bye.
Rock on. Bye.